Now the thing about being in Enugu for so long is that you notice that a lot of people in Enugu aren't exposed. It's not a bad thing not to be exposed. Everybody learns something.
True.
More of the people we have here in the East don't share that mindset, which is why I feel like mindset is one of the things.
People feel like other people aren't exposed, so they're not willing to risk that opportunity, that chance, and invest.
What makes places like Lagos and Abuja pulse? What makes them the center for lifestyle?
I feel like the challenge here is Enugu State with the mentality.
It's not just
And like you
Enugu
said-
State. We have places like Onitsha that has like a lot of youths, Nnewi, but still their mentality is not like the Lagos, Abuja lifestyle mentality.
Yeah.
It's not that in the East we don't have those things. We have the actors, we have the photographers, we have the
But they all
creatives.
travel to Lagos.
At the end of the day, they get to a certain level and they move to Lagos.
When people sense their opportunities here in a space, it always breeds a culture of developing or growing that opportunity.
But then it's brain drain like when it comes to the East only, because now we are losing the people that could have established those industries here in Enugu, have those kind of parties, have those kind of events. They all move to Lagos to make.
Actually, a counter question.
Yes.
Who doesn't like greener pastures? I was at an event designed by the government, right? Enugu Southeast Export Expo. When I sat at that event, there was so much information being provided for small-scale exporters. And the sad part of it is, at that event, I was the only young person there. I was the only person below 28 there. People don't know that export in Nigeria has gone beyond goods. It has gone beyond cassava. And Nigeria is now promoting export of services.
Hi guys, welcome to Smoke Room, the podcast about everything and anything. On this episode today, we're discussing art and lifestyle. And with me today are...
Hi guys, my name is Michael Wolfo. You can call me Slim.
And Ifena Akodinobi, CEO of Ethneka.
Yeah, so I'm particularly passionate about this topic because I feel like everybody goes to Lagos and Abuja to have fun and to live the lifestyle. Why is it that we can't experience things like this in the East? Why is it that whatever that is going on in Lagos or whatever that is going on in Abuja, why can't we have that same experience here in Enugu, for instance, you know?
Most of the time, I grew up in Enugu.
Yeah.
I'm an Enugu boy. I went to secondary school here. He and I went to school around the same time, so we know each other very well.
Okay.
Now, the thing about being in Enugu for so long is that you notice that a lot of people in Enugu aren't exposed. That's the truth. And I'm not bashing on people in Enugu, but it's the truth.
Enugu people, they say that you guys are not
But
exposed.
Enugu,
On behalf of Enugu people, I'm ashamed.
but you shouldn't be ashamed, because the truth is, right, it's not a bad thing not to be exposed. Everybody learns something.
True.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
But then that's why we are doing this. We're trying to bring a different idea, different field, different event to the people here, so that they know that it goes beyond going to the
Going
club.
to the club,
It goes
Exactly.
beyond.
popping
it
3
goes-
million naira in the club.
So that there are people that would come to an art event. Okay, like you mentioned in Abuja and Lagos, most of the exhibitions I've had in Abuja, you hardly. I sometimes don't believe the wealth of young people that turn up to these events.
Okay, not to cut you short here, but can you give me a more in-depth introduction about yourself?
Well,
Based on what you've said so far, like, who are you?
my name is Ifena Akodinobi. Like I said, I'm the CEO
Yes,
of.
who is Ifena?
I am the CEO of Ethneka.
What is Ethnica?
Ethneka is an all-encompassing African design culture, not just entertainment, but art center. And we're an art center because if you look at our logo, we cover a lot of things. We cover music, food, and arts, which is the core things that concern any culture. Now, we start from arts. These are ethnic artworks. These artworks have been made by my father for over 30 years. And in the 30 years of doing business with him and trying to grow up and grow into the business, what you see most of the time is, except my father's core customers that really know and understand the value of the brand, because this isn't furniture at the end of the day. These are art pieces. I don't sell them as furniture. Most people that patronize me are global customers.
Yeah,
We're not
I
a
could
local
see
brand.
that.
But
I
now,
could see that.
as Ethneka, the brand itself. We are now trying to come back home and attract the attention of young people, which is why we're an art center. We're open to music. Like our event, there are going to be musical performances.
We'll get to that. We'll get all to that. Like, I just wanted a little in-depth.
So, more or less, right? Ethnica in itself is an all-encompassing art center that covers the wide range of activities that breed from every culture, not just to attract
arts, culture, photography,
exactly,
fashion, theater, literature. You know, these are the things that make life very interesting and worthy of living. It's not just waking up every night and going to the club. There are experiences to be experienced, and I feel like we all, not we all, but a little more of the people we have here in the East don't share that mindset, which is why I feel like mindset is one of the things that relegates us to where we are right now. People don't have that mindset of, but okay,
Exactly.
yeah,
Exposure.
it all boils down to exposure.
Yeah.
I've
No,
not
I
heard
feel
your
like-
thought on this.
I feel like the challenge here in this, with creating this whole, is Enugu State with the mentality.
It's not just
Like you
Enugu
said.
State. We have places like Onitsha that has like a lot of youths, Nnewi, but still their mentality is not like the Lagos, Abuja lifestyle mentality.
again, like-
They still share the same similarities with Enugu, so
So, like,
it's an East thing.
so pulling up the show, it's like the success here in Enugu. Meanwhile, like, Enugu, it's not used to, like you said, it's the mentality and the, you get, so like,
But can I ask one question? What makes places like Lagos and Abuja pulse? What makes them the center for lifestyle?
well, I feel like it's the mentality.
it's the mentality. I was having a
Yeah, and
conversation
the
with
exposure.
someone 2 days ago, and I was telling,
Mentality and exposure.
Exposure.
yeah,
I feel
I was
so.
like I said, I was having a conversation with someone 2 days ago, and I sat down and I was trying to explain to the person that if I hang out in Lagos, I sit down with people from CEOs from the real estate industry, tech, medical sciences, and you see that in Lagos, because the larger base of people, there's more in that melting pot. So there are a lot of other opportunities, which is what breeds that mentality. When people sense their opportunities here in a space, it always breeds a culture of developing or growing that opportunity.
But there's this thing that happens. It's not that in the East we don't have those things. We have the actors, we have the photographers, we have the
But they all travel
creatives.
to Lagos.
Hold on, yes, that's the point. At the end of the day, they get to a certain level and they move to Lagos.
True.
They get, and if we keep moving talents like that, if we get what do they call it? The brain drain. But then it's brain drain like when it comes to the East only, because now we are losing the people that could have established those industries here in the East for us, here in Enugu, have those kind of parties, have those kind of events. They all move to Lagos to make it.
Can I actually counter question?
Yes.
Who doesn't like greener pastures?
Exactly.
Who doesn't like greener pastures? But that's what we are trying to say here. It's fine if you're moving to Lagos. I lived in Lagos. We did everything there. Now, if you know me, you know me. I'm saying to the camera, just now.
Yes.
But now, with the things I'm seeing here, I came back to Enugu and I had conversations with certain people, and I see that it's not that people aren't exposed anymore. Is people feel like other people aren't exposed, so they're not willing to risk that opportunity, that chance, and invest. Me, I'm a risk taker. Whether it happens today, it happens tomorrow. I know that if you create a platform with momentum, Rolling Stone like this, it will keep growing and it will keep growing. So that's the plan.
I like that. I think in the East we need more risk takers, people that are willing to take a chance on the people down here. And with that, I'm going to give a shout out to my producer, Grand Epic TV, who should be in Lagos right now, but you know, he's doing his thing down here in the East. So moving on, so what kind of events do we have in the East currently that you could say would expose people to that kind of lifestyle, that kind of thinking, that kind of mindset? Is there anything that, because I like, okay, whenever I'm in Abuja, I go to art galleries. I love going to it's a solo date thingy for me. I could dress up, go there and spend the whole day, have conversation with the art, you know, think, see a different perspective from different artists. Well, you know, you don't have those kind of things here. I haven't been to an art gallery in Enugu. There is the food experience, going to try new cuisine. There is a place, like me, I'm a loner. So sometimes you want to mingle, you want to meet new people. You go for like an event or two where you will see and meet like-minded people.
Yeah.
I'm not going to an event that will have one guy like, hey, what's up, that kind of a thing. No, you want to meet people that are on the same mental level with you, people that share the same interest with you.
True.
So I don't know. I am open to any event of such nature. I'm willing to spend money. I don't spend my money on clothes, so it's on experiences and food.
True.
That's what I spend my money on. So I mean, do you know of any?
Well, I'd say, you know, that's the challenge from the start because, like I said earlier, it's about, you know, trying to make this show a success. Like,
What
Ethnica.
show? You guys have
The whole
been
Ethnica.
referring to a show
Okay.
since we started this podcast, and nobody's telling me anything.
I think you should.
I
Hey.
will take this opportunity to introduce our event.
So you want to sell your market? on
normally,
my
no,
podcast.
no. Our event, right? You asked a very key question, and I have
True.
to answer it. You
Which
asked
is?
what shoes are available now.
Yes.
That's the problem, right? 'Cause that's why there's a market for
I want
them.
to mingle.
But other than the few parties in Enugu, which is what
Yeah.
everybody does,
True.
right? There is no engaging event.
Period.
Let me give
When
you.
you
let me
say,
give you.
hold on, when you say engaging events,
Now,
what do you mean?
I want to pull a little more light on that. I was at an event designed by the government, right?
Yeah,
Enugu Southeast Export Expo.
yeah.
Essentially, I put the videos on the platform when I attended that event. When I sat at that event, there was so much information being provided for small-scale exporters, and people don't know that export in Nigeria has gone beyond goods. It has gone beyond cassava. And Nigeria is now promoting export of services. If you have a service that you're putting in here and you feel like it can be sold overseas, Nigeria supports it. At that, it was a 2-day event, and there was a workshop after that. And for a young person to be supporting the government and telling you, oh, my government tried, it gets waiting happen for that event. And the sad part of it is, at that event, I was the only young person there. I was the only person below 28 there. Every other person were old people. And people are turning around and looking at me and asking me, why am I here? But those are the kind of things that young people go to. At that event, grants were given. People raised money for their products. People learned how to ship. There was a shipping class. How do you ship for a product from here to here? Even if it's cassava, even if it's jam, even if it's rubber band you're selling. As far as the Nigerian product, these are what we do. But it's not that there are lack of shows. But like I always go back to it, there's a lack of exposure. If you tell an Enugu person, come, that show was in the afternoon. It was 10 a.m. till 3 p.m. There was breakfast, there was lunch provided.
Really? I would go for the free food.
All those old people were there eating free food. But these are things that people would have come there. It was at Amadeo Hall, the day I spoke to you. And it was exciting. For me to be saying
Why
it was
didn't
exciting.
you invite me?
We spoke that morning.
I'm
Child,
heartbroken.
That was
sorry,
one
child.
mistake.
No, I said don't shy me. That means they say carry your friends along.
Sure.
One car doesn't form a convoy. It's the
That's
whole
true. That's true.
crew.
But
And you didn't invite
to my
me.
point, it's not that there are no shows. But if you tell an Enugu person, come, let's go for Enugu. The name is long first. Come, let's go for Enugu Southeast Export Expo. What is that first? What are we doing there? They are not popping bottles. They are not buying champagne. What are we doing there? They will not come.
So that's what I'm saying. It's like the mentality. You have to.
So it
invest.
all boils down to mentality and
Yeah.
exposure.
Exactly.
Okay.
Now, let me now bring you back to the introduction of the event. The event in itself now is
What's
there.
the name?
Brush, Brands and Beyond.
Brush, brand, and
Brands and
beyond.
Beyond.
Now, Brush Brands and Beyond is an event that is not only centered around exhibition of artworks,
Yeah.
but exhibition of talents, exhibition of that small girl in her makeup shop doing her makeup, that small girl tailor that is doing her thing. It's a day for her to come out and show up. That's what the brush is. It's an artistic exhibition of whatever talent or
Yeah.
skills that you have available. Come
Okay.
out and tell us what you can do. Come out and tell us that these are the skills that you have, and we promote
Yeah.
you. Ethnica is out here for partnerships.
Okay.
The brand spark aspect is for us to promote the vendors that we are related to.
Yeah.
One of the key things that a lot of people don't know, business now small, you take gain knowledge. I've grown to a point, and this is not to like blow my trumpet or anything, but I've grown to certain points in business to understand key things. One of the major parts of business is advertising. No matter how good you are,
True.
if you don't
Super
advertise your
true.
business, your customer
Okay.
base is limited. No matter how good you want to be.
Yes.
So, as an ethnical brand, we want to put a lot of brands forward. We want to give
Yeah.
a lot of brands the opportunity to come and say, here I am. This is me. This is what I do. Let's hear your voice. You can be the young guy doing shoes, the guy sewing senator, the girl selling bracelets. You don't have to be doing it on your WhatsApp TV anymore. You don't have to be doing it just on Instagram. The plan for this exhibition is to go above and beyond and have different seasons. The next one is in February, but
Yes.
have different seasons that are.
When is the first one? I have to wait till February.
No, the first one is going to be
First one is
on the 25th of November.
25th
Of
of
November.
November.
Yeah. So the thing is, it's an
Well, yeah,
all-encompassing
yeah.
event. We want people.
I would like to be there.
Yeah, we want to
Yes.
show people that.
Do I have to pay?
Yes, you have to pay,
You
my
have to
guy.
pay for it.
You have to pay. You have
How
to
much
pay.
is it?
Now, there's a 10,000 naira ticket,
Yeah.
there's a 20,000 naira ticket, and there's a 35,000 naira ticket for couples. If you don't have boyfriend, if you don't have man, it's not our fault.
Yes,
Find a
yeah.
man.
Okay, you make it cheaper for couples.
Couples.
Yeah.
They're in love now. They'll
15
pay
and,
2,000.
So instead of paying 40K, they can pay
Exactly.
35. So, say I'm considering buying the 20K tickets and weighing the option of, okay, 20K, why? I could easily go for 10K ticket. What's the difference?
The experience. So
Yeah.
The experience.
yes, we have a lot planned that day. Right?
Okay.
We have virtual reality games, the
Mhm.
Oculus because of the metaverse. We also have a fashion show. We
Okay.
have free appetizers and drinks for everyone.
Okay.
We have live masquerade. We have traditional games.
Traditional games
Yeah,
like,
Ayo, what? Yeah, we have those kind of things
Yeah.
going around the table.
okay.
We have sip and paint, body
the live
paints,
masquerade.
and face painting. Now,
Okay.
the difference between the 10K ticket and the 20K ticket is because of the sip and paint and the body paints, you don't get that included on your 10K ticket because you can also decide to upgrade your tickets at the venue or
That day.
pay for just the sip and paint when you come and the body paint. So those carry their different prices, but that's the major difference between it. The sip and paint isn't included in the 10K in the 10K package.
Okay. So guest experiences that day, I should come with my crew
Come with your
and
crew.
do face painting and sip. I've never
It's
been
not
to a
just face
sip and
painting,
paint.
body paint, anywhere you want to get tattooed.
Please.
Just,
Did you say tattoo now?
yes. Yes. Also, funny enough, we also have a live tattoo session. that
Yeah,
day.
on the day.
So I could get a free. Is there a free tattoo?
Free? No, nothing is free that day, boss. Nothing is free that day. Nothing is free.
Okay. So, but I could pay to get a tattoo
Yes,
that day.
yes, you can. We have one of the best tattoo artists right now in Enugu. Shout out to Bukashiro.
Yeah, Buko.
So
Yeah.
He's coming that
going to be
day.
there.
I
Yeah,
heard
he'll
of
be there.
him, Sha.
Yes,
Maybe not. Anyway, guys, that's it on today's episode discussing art and lifestyle and how we wish that people would open up their mind and realize that life is beyond going to the club every time. You know, there is more to lifestyle than just going to the club, and we can experience these things here in Enugu. At least my two friends agree. So, if you like this episode, please share, like, and subscribe. And see you next time. Ahueke signing out. Bye.